Hello out there, YouTube. Welcome to the OKGoodReview channel. And guys, I went and promised you. I promised you last video, I promised you. I said, hey, the next video is going to be a plane for her, Miss Marvel, in her Warbird costume, guys. And so I did the Thunderbolt for Harley Quinn. And once I saw this Miss Marvel in the Warbirds, I thought, well, what would Carol Danvers do if Harley Quinn was flying around the sky? And I thought, you know what she would do? She would bring awesome firepower with her, guys. So, when I saw this Thunderbolt 2, it's got the jet turbines on the back. It's not a prop plane. It's got this machine gun in front, bristling with weapons. And I said, yeah, that's what she would bring. She would bring overwhelming force. And guys, take a look at this painting. Tamiya did a great job on this. It's a shame. I hate to dispose of this box almost because I love this so much. It's a really nice painting. It's almost like a... This is really cool. Whoever did this. Whoever painted this, guys, for Tamiya, you did a great job. Whoever you are. I love this. And you can see here's a whole bunch of weapons. Here's our little pilot that will not be part of this. Here's where all those weapons go. This is just absurd. Oh, Harley Quinn, I feel sorry for you. Yep. So, guys. Oh, no way. Guys, it's molded in black. I was going to paint this black. Oh, I'm still gonna paint this black, guys. Actually, this isn't a very good black. But so okay, so this video I'm doing things differently. So what I have in mind this time, guys, is, and the reason I'm unboxing all this, I'm not showing you any paint. I'm gonna paint it a matte black, guys, but I'm not gonna paint this until this is actually put together. So you can see we got some cockpit glass. We won't need any of that. And you can see this is funky. It's got these funky mold lines in it. So I'm going to paint this whole thing matte black. And then I'm going to put yellow on it. And I'm going to put red belt sash thing on it also, guys. So I'm going to paint this plane basically as Warbird towards the end of it. But it's going to all go matte black. So basically what I need to do first is to assemble the whole thing. And I'm just going to take a look at the parts right now. This is a funky color. I don't know what color this is. I'm getting little flashes of green to it, but it's obviously black, but oh my gosh, it's so... Oh, those wings. So many places to put these. Now, I'm not going to be painting the underside of the plane with the stripes. They'll just be on top because, you know, honestly, all those weapons that are going to be on this, there's no real way of doing that. So I have to put the plane together first. Oh, this is going to look wicked. I'm going to put that plane together first, and there's the machine gun bit here. And after that, guys, which I never do, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to spray it down after that. And oh, we got tech tips here. And okay, here's the plane, the old Warthog, eh? So this was a plane from the 70s. It looks like, but that's okay. that's quite all right. That's how our girl goes, guys. That's how our girl goes. That is how Miss Marvel rocks things. She brings overwhelming power, guys, to whatever she's doing. And so I'm going to have to get a second Harley Quinn. I'm going to have Harley Quinn sisters at some point. So here's the eyes and the... I don't know. Should I put those on? Most of this stuff I'm not going to bother with. Oh, probably none of it actually. I'm still thinking about this though. Still thinking about putting on the eyes and the mouth. I don't know what I'm going to do there, guys. Not sure yet. Here we have the turbines. So I might have to paint some of these separate because I don't know if I can actually. I can't put the turbines in and then shoot it. But look at this. Guys, I don't know how this is reading, but doesn't this seem sort of like green a little bit? Yeah, there's a definite green to this. I don't know if it's coming through the camera or not, but so I mean, I gotta paint it anyway. Gotta repaint those. So it's gonna be cool, guys. These planes are fun to do. I really enjoyed the last one, which was the Republic P-47 Thunderbolt. So the first Thunderbolt, the Thunderbolt 1, guys, is what I wound up doing the first time. And this, of course, is Thunderbolt 2, which is you can see, guys, this is a super aggressive plane. I don't know about this mouth thing. I wouldn't paint it myself, but I might put the sticker on. I don't know. I gotta think about this. This is gonna be so wicked, though, guys. Okay, so we gotta get this down to Spider Central. As I film this, it's early October, and I'm running out, guys, of warm days left to actually shoot aerosol. So, guys, I gotta get cracking on this. I gotta get this thing put together. I should have, as I'm filming this, guys, it's a Friday, and I should have 1 or 2 nice days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, guys. So basically, I've got to get this thing in a position where I can take it out, hang it, and shoot it within the next 3 days, guys. So definitely got to take down there and get cracking. Again, because there's not really any crazy brushwork, they will not be painting on this. Instead, guys, I'm going to do like I did in the last airplane build, and I'm just going to take you through it day by day by day by day by day, guys. So, all right, we will see you down there in Spider Central, and Carol Danvers in her Warbird costume will be coming with to join us because I need her as a reference. I'm not going to paint her blonde hair on there, guys, but I am going to put her uniform. We'll see you down there. All right, guys, and just a quick update here. I'm going to do these two separately. That's the 2 engines. I'm still putting some of the stuff on the plane, so this is the holds bombs underneath. Wings are done. Those need to be mounted. The rear wing is already on. And so basically what we're going to do is just going to hook it maybe here and then shoot it. So I'm not able to fully assemble this. I'm going to put the wings on. I'm not going to put the engine bays on because the engines need paint. I haven't got to the painting yet. I'm really just trying to get the shell done. And then from there, most of these other pieces are small enough that I can just go through and just retouch everything, guys. So if you see over here, once I get the majority of the shell done, we'll be able to do that. So when we left off, I think I had 3 days to get this together. And I've just been trying to take it casual, take it slow. And tomorrow, guys, this is the last day before I need to paint it. So I will be shooting this tomorrow, my time, of course. This is the first update since you guys saw me unboxing it earlier. So guys, we'll be back after I get this painted. And from there, we're going to start. Once I get this together, I'm going to start working on starting to paint these other things. I barely have any of my kit out and about right now, guys. I've got the brushes out, but I still need to do the thinners and get the paints and everything else. So there's only going to be two other paints on this. So it's just going to be the yellow from Tamiya and the red, the engine red from Model Masters, guys. So that'll be the only other two, and you've probably seen the styles of paint before. I am shooting the Tamiya matte black as well, so if you guys are interested in what paints are being used on this. Tamiya aerosol, matte black, Tamiya yellow for the hand painting, and the Model Masters Chrysler engine red for the red. And then actually I think there will be some silver too, so that'll be the tester silver, which you can see I do have out now. So I don't know if there's going to be any other colors. I don't think there are. I'm just going to stick with those four for the most part, guys. So anyway, I'm just going to get the rest of this kind of slapped together, guys. And we'll come back, guys, after the shell is all painted. Okay, and we are back, and today has been somewhat of a paint day. We've got more to go here. You got some stuff painted here. This yellow is honestly not great, guys. See if we can pull it in. You can see the green. It's not got good coverage, so I'm probably gonna have to repaint that. So yellow as two coats is changing my mind about a lot of things, and not about the graphics I'm going to paint on this. And guys, I want you to take a look at this. You can't tell me this isn't gorgeous. You can't tell me this is not beautiful. This matte paint on this plane is just incredible, guys. I almost want to cry. That's how much I like this. And underside, look at that action. Look at that action right there. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I almost want to not work on it. I almost want to stop. I almost want to be done with it right here, guys, because I'm just so afraid that I'm going to make it worse. So here's the engine bays. There's some doors. I painted those also. I'm just... This is the last model I'm doing for 2019, guys. This is arguably the best paint job I've done with an aerosol on anything ever. This is just... I'm not a big fan of matte paint, but oh my golly goshkins, does it work on this plane. Guys, just... Here it is. Classic Tamiya. I can't overstate it enough. To me it makes me look really good when this stuff happens. This is a flawless paint job at this point. Flawless. And there was a couple spots I missed that I reshot, and unless I told you where they were, you would never know. You would not be able to tell, and you can't tell. From you watching on YouTube, you can't see any of them. So, again, guys, Tamiya doesn't sponsor me or anything like that, but their aerosol is utterly stunning. It's just fantastic. Far and away the best aerosol out there. The hand paints, some are really good, like their black. Their black is a really good paint. Their white and the bronze and that yellow, not up to that level. So the hand paints are not all the way there. It's better, guys, I feel, to mix and match and find something that you like. So when I run out of the white, when I run out of the yellow, that'll take a while. But when I run out of all that stuff, guys, I'm going to be looking for something else. But so I got the silver on, and let's see, I've got my lamp on here. I probably don't actually need that. So I've got the silver and some of the black, and I started playing around with the whites. I actually think I need to redo this white, though. This white isn't that good. So those are just the different ornaments. I'm gonna do 2 coats on those, just because they're going to, anything that's ugly that I put on this plane is just gonna, it's really gonna detract. But one problem I can see already is I have to figure out how to get Miss Marvel to be able to utilize this plane, because you can see the cockpit is way ahead of the wings. So on the other one, I was able to put the cockpit, because the cockpit is in the middle of the wings, I was able to actually use Harley Quinn to be able to just stand on one of the wings and then just have one foot on the seat, which is probably how she would do it. I need to figure out something else, though, for Miss Marvel with this plane, because it's so different. And then, guys, in 2020, there will be a third plane and a second Harley Quinn, because Harley Quinn going up against a jet like this with just the Thunderbolt 1 is not going to be fair. So I'm going to get another Harley Quinn plus another prop plane, guys. I'll be coming in 2020, and maybe I'll learn how to airbrush by then. I don't know. I still need to buy a compressor, guys, as I shoot this. But anyway, getting off subject here, guys. Paint day today. I've still got more paint to do. This is a gorgeous paint job. I love it, love it, love it to death. I'm going to try to get the majority of the silver and red and black done today. I think black actually I'm almost done with. So the yellow and the white, because everything is 2 coats, I can try to finish all the 1 coats today. I'm going to try to get the engine assembled, possibly. I might let this dry overnight. No, I'm still thinking on that. But one of the huge problems, guys, you could probably see from here, real estate is at a premium with the size of all this stuff. So I got to reshift everything around. But having drying space, guys, I've already knocked down 2 of the trees, and I'm trying to finish up this one so I can knock down a third, just because I need a lot more space. Everything is bigger. The plane is bigger. Boxes are bigger. And it just ties up a lot of my card table here, guys, that I use for, you know, the fabrication. So anyway, guys, we'll come back and see where we're at here, guys. Mostly this is just going to be painting. I might get to some assembly, guys, but the idea is to just get the painting, as much of the painting done as possible today. So next time I come back, guys, I've given myself a full week to do this, starting the day after I'm filming this right now. So today is actually day 8 of that week, but when I started this was 3 days ago. So this is going to be probably a 10, 11 day build, just because I'm really, really, really trying to be as meticulous and careful as I can, and I have a tendency to try to rush things. When I get tired of working on it, or when I've got other things going on. And there's not, just putting that kind of pressure on it, I feel like if I say, okay, now I'm giving myself an entire week to get this done. And there really is not actually that much done from this point. Planes go really, really super fast. Once you put the shell together, it's a matter just of putting basically the bombs all together. Those are going to take a little bit of time, because I think I'm going to do some color scheme stuff with them, possibly, but the shape of these really doesn't lend itself well to that, so that's also guys, and maybe. But anyway, there it is. I could not be more thrilled with this paint job, guys. I'm in love with this plane, actually, at this point in time, and hopefully that continues. But alright, guys, we'll see you in the next part. Alright, guys, so after rethinking things, I decided that I should paint, since this is the last model I'm doing for 2019, guys, that I should use some of my favorite colors. So I dug out the metallic gray, I dug out the charcoal to use as accents, and I also dug out the silver chrome from Tamiya, because it reads a little bit more sparkly than the Testors does. So basically, guys, at this point, almost all the paint is done. I've got to do a couple little touch-ups here and there, but for the most part, the paint is all completely finished. I've got to add instrument panels to the instrument cluster thing. I don't actually know what you call it, but it's that piece right there, guys, that little T-shaped thing. And so I've got to do that. I've got to finish combining the engines. I might have to shoot those. I've got just a touch. Just a little touch of this matte black, this gorgeous, beautiful matte black, guys. Just a little touch of that. My goal for the day that I'm filming this, guys, is to try to get the engine completely assembled, including that part. Get that mounted, and then that will bring me, guys, all the way up to step 6. So I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, guys. So because I had to do so much of it before I painted it, once I get to step 6, that's going to really catch me up. And then really, honestly, from there, guys, the plane is mostly done. I've got to assemble all the landing gears. I've got to assemble all the missiles, figure out where I'm mounting all the missiles, and the machine gun I've got to put on there, and some of that other stuff, guys. But I should have enough touch-up left to get all of this accomplished, guys, without a problem. That box that the plane is resting on right now is actually going to work, I think, really well as a backdrop to kind of contain the paint, because I might have to shoot just a touch of it indoors. So, but I've got, you can see I got a little bit of drift of the red on the engines. If I can pick it out, guys, through the magnifying glass, I'll fix it. If not, I might just leave it. There's little touches like that on the wheels that I've got to go back and fix. But overall, the painting's done, pretty much done from here. So this, I don't think I'm going to need, from the day I'm filming this, guys, it's exactly a week, guys. You heard me talking about that in the last segment. I don't think I'm going to need an entire week to get this done. My one concern at this point, though, is I'm running really, really light on that red for the Chrysler engine red, guys. I had to thin what was left in there because I don't think that cap is sealing anymore, and I got a skin on it, so it dried it out somewhat. I was able to recover enough to do the missiles, and I just need enough basically to do Miss Marvel's sash from this point. I'm not planning on using any more red. This is a custom red, and this is the regular red, guys, to show you the difference there. I'm gonna go with the regular red, which is those missile red, guys, when I paint her belt on. The sash, though, I've got to tape that off. So I've got these two natural points. What I think I'm going to do is that will be the middle section, and then I think I'm going to run it off to either side, but I basically have to tape it off, and I'm going to have to underbase white with the stupid yellow because the yellow just isn't, it's not dark enough. I won't read otherwise. And so once I get this built, I'll have a better idea. So it's going to zigzag across the top over to here, come here, and then the top is a long tail. So I might actually have to run that all the way nearly, guys, to either this part or possibly even to the tail of the plane itself. I'm still kicking that around in my head how I'm going to do that, guys. But I'm going to map it out with masking tape, guys, when I get to that. And of course, I'll come back for that part so you guys can see it as well. So basically from here, it's just a lot of combining the armaments and getting these sprues out of here. Getting the trees gone completely, guys. And I got to assemble the seats and a few other things, guys. But so I should be, the next time you see this, guys, it should have its engine bay on. And from there, it should be a pile of weapons here as well, guys. So, guys, we'll be back for the next segment, guys, to kind of see how that is looking. I might put a band. I'm thinking about putting a band around that white one. I might do that, guys, as well. Might actually have to wait till that's assembled. I think maybe actually, in fact, I'll put it on the yellow one too. Just like looking at these, some of these are a little bit too plain. Most of these are okay, but some of them are a little bit too plain. The yellow and the white are just not, I'm looking at them, guys, they're just not working for me. So I guess it'll be a surprise when we come back. But guys, anyway, stay tuned for that, guys, and we'll be back with the next section. Okay, guys, and here we are. Basically just need to do these missiles and these holders from the trees, and then we're done with that. So we'll come back to this in a second, but I'm going to shoot, I've got to shoot matte black on this, touch up on the plane. Landing gear is almost done. That'll be on probably momentarily. Got the most of the missiles built. And I wanted to show you guys how this is looking. Looking really good. Real good. Real good. So I'm happy to say that very little of the plane has to be reshot. I've got to reshoot the back two tail sections here. I got to ungloss that. It's a little bit of glue there. I'm leaving the gloss on the front. I'm going to ungloss this, and there is, I forgot to fill in some of the, so guys, I've stripped out almost all of the things that stick out for the antennas and stuff. I need to, but I forgot the bottom, guys. So I had to put a fin, and basically it's a reverse shark fin that I'm putting down there. So I've got to shoot that. This thing I need to glue on. It goes on the side there, and I need to also do that. So this is the matte black pile. This is the gloss black pile. This one needs to be with the Tamiya chrome silver, and I need to repaint the yellow and the white and that custom red, so I'll have to remix that as well. And all these reds. With missiles, I find it's just easier to do an initial color and then just go back and touch everything up. So I'm going to be probably trying to find a way to, I think I'll probably stand these up. I think the tips will be okay, so I think I'm probably going to paint them and stand them up. But guys, we're right near the finish line at this point. Once the landing gear is on, it's just a matter of putting the bombs together and then gluing them on, and then this is done, other than the graphics and then of course the custom paint job. So the custom paint job is, it'd be the easiest thing would be just to go across the engines, but we're not going easy. So I still got to tape that off. I think probably, guys, so if you've been listening to the video prior to this point, I've been saying Wednesday, and that's 6 days from now. This probably will be Monday at the very, 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 very latest. Just depending on how much time I take to stripe it off. And this is a kind of a nasty curve here, guys. You can see from the wing to the body. So, and I'm going straight across it. So trying to get that taped down so I don't get bleed everywhere is going to be really interesting, considering how panelly it is. This would be a million times easier. You know, I might just go with the brakes. I don't know. I might freehand it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I really want to do the zigzag of Miss Marvel and Warbird on this. But I really also like this matte black a lot. So, and I'm just really nervous about that paint running, because I don't want to reshoot it, guys. So I'm rethinking this a little bit. The other problem I have is the belt. I have no idea where I can put the belt on this. This is not lending itself super well to that. So this might just stay completely black, and I might just put the yellow and the red accents on the missiles and call it good. I don't know yet. I'm rethinking this, guys, as we speak. So I guess stay tuned. Stay tuned and we'll see what we come up with. But anyway, guys, for now, we're moving right along. Almost everything is off the tree. Tonight, I'm going to try to just do repaints. So most of the missiles are built. I just have to build 2 more. I'll build those 2 tonight. These will be completely done, and then the rest of it is just going to be basically just repainting everything. So come right along, guys. And the next time you see this, it may be completely built. Stay tuned for more. Okay, guys, here we are in the last rays of the setting sun, and basically, guys, at this point we just have assembly. So I've got to mount some missiles, a lot of missiles. Right now, guys, I just finished all the touch-ups, so 100% of the paint is done except for the black rings that are on those 2 missiles there, but that's not a super priority or anything. I've got to wait for I redid the yellow, I redid the white, I've got to wait for that to dry. I added 2-tone work to all of these. That's got to dry. I touched up all those. That's got to dry. And basically, from here, guys, it's just putting all the landing gear on. And I love this plane. I decided not to actually put the yellow on it because I think the only thing I'm going to do is wreck it if I do that. And I love this thing too much to do that. I am thrilled to death with this thing in matte black. I am not going to be adding the swoop for Miss Marvel. So, guys, let me show you that. So, guys, as I was talking, I was going to do this red sash and then the yellow sort of S lightning strike thing that starts from about her neckline and goes down towards her leg right there. And I was going to paint that on the plane. So, like Miss Marvel would actually be a plane. But this plane, honestly, the design does not work for that. And I've been trying to think of a way to make it work. And I think I'm only going to ruin the plane if I do that. And, like, this plane is just immaculate right now. The very last thing I want to do, this, guys, knock on wood, I hope I don't jinx myself, but right now, this is far and away the best model build I've ever done. This is borderline perfect at this point, guys. And I've been waiting a long time to get a plane like that, guys. And if you've seen the other videos, you probably agree. There's some very slight flaws in some of the missiles, but I honestly don't really care about those. It's the plane itself. And I love how the gloss rings look. I love how the matte black looks with it. This is just... I could not have chosen a better color to do this plane in, I don't think, than this matte black. It reads so beautifully. So, guys, just anyway, from here it's a matter just of getting on all this landing gear and all the missiles. Make this thing bristling with firepower. And so from here, guys... Today is Friday, so from the last time I mentioned a date, I believe it was Wednesday, or possibly Tuesday, I don't even remember now. But guys, it's Friday right now. This thing arguably could be in the can tonight. It probably won't be, because I'm really not, I really, guys, am trying to put the brakes on. I might even skip a day, just because I'm so close now, guys, I don't want to muck it up. And so... Anyway, though, landing gear will be on for sure today, and I'm going to try to get all the striping done. All the plane parts, actually, in fact, I'm going to try to get on today. And then from there, it'll just be figuring out the missile arrangement and getting missiles mounted to the underside. If you guys are looking at this and you've done this plane, you can see that I have modified the missile arrangement as well. So I think that will actually work out really well, I'm guessing. It might not work as well as I thought, but I think it'll work out pretty well. So I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, you can see the shark fin. It doesn't. This is just dope, guys. I'm in love with this stupid plane already, and I haven't even finished it. So it's going to be a perfect foil for Miss Marvel. But I believe I am going to also give her fire on one of her hands, guys. Feel free to check the preceding video in the timeline, guys, or you can simply go to my office display collection if you want to see the review and the unboxing of the Warbird costumed Miss Marvel, guys. But I think she's going to look really good because we're dealing so much with contrast here. And I will say this for this model too, guys. A lot of the missiles, the halves, don't fit together especially well. The plane did pretty well. It needed less putty than the previous plane, guys. And there is another Tamiya plane, the first Thunderbolt, guys. Also available not only in the model builds playlist, but my office playlist, guys. Feel free to check that out. That one needed quite a bit more putty than this one did. This one was very minimal. So, yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about this. This A10A Thunderbolt 2, guys, has just been... It's been a dream. And if it winds up being the best model build I've ever done, guys, it's really put 2019 out on a high note, guys, which is absolutely what I wanted to do. So, but anyway, guys, from here, it's going to be... When I come back, it'll be last looks, guys. So, stay tuned for that. And here it is, guys, the final look at this Tamiya A10A Thunderbolt 2 from Fairchild Republic, from the great minds at Tamiya. And guys, we have Captain Marvel in her Warbird outfit, who is using the cockpit in a way that probably the airplane designers did not intend. So guys, let's get in and take a little closer look at this baby. See what we got. So first off, as I mentioned throughout this video, I love this matte black color. I'm usually not a fan of matte black. However, the gloss and black contrast on the engines, guys, I think works really well. One of the things I wanted to show you guys is even with the figure in it, because these engines are so heavy, it will not rest on its front wheels. So there's not really a way of doing that. And I decided to give her this. I'm still kind of thinking up the pose. I was gonna have her doing this like the Dr. Strangelove Slim Pickens guy, you know, in the end of it. But I also kind of want to get her so that she's getting ready to throw it. But I don't know how possible that's really going to be here. I mean, we could kind of go. It's just I can't easily get her arm all the way back here, and then also put in, you know, it's not going to work that way. So I guess this is probably the best I can get. But maybe I'll just have her. I'll have her pow-powing like this or something. I don't know. I haven't quite decided, guys. Once I get this figured out, though, if you follow us on our Twitter feed, I will have the shot up, and I will try to get a shot with both her and Harley Quinn in her Thunderbolt 1. And then I've also got to... I'm working out the space right now, guys, for the second Harley Quinn, who will also be getting her own warplane, guys. That one will be from World War II, though. So she'll have... Basically, it'll be Harley Quinn in 2 prop planes versus Miss Marvel in her Warbird outfit in a jet. So, let's take a look here, guys, at what we have. So, I'm not super in love with these stickers. I think they're okay. But, aside from that, I would say this is, if not the best model I've ever done, guys, right in the running. I thought the Harley Quinn plane came out really well as well, guys. And before that, the other Tamiya model, the Porsche 911, guys, also came out pretty well. You can see a little hint of the engines in there. And from behind, and I'm not in love with these decals, guys, to be honest with you. And I deleted a lot of stuff on here. So guys, if you're going to leave me a comment that this is not a pure plane, I know that engines don't typically go red on that part, guys. Also, there is a lot of stuff like antennas and stuff I just deleted completely. Back here from the side. These stickers weren't great. It also makes the gun look a little bit off-center, and we've got some of this stuff here. Matte black's makes it a little difficult to read some of this, so I also added, guys, basically pentagrams on the back here, guys. So these are clear stickers, so it's a white underbase for all these. Also, those are pentagrams as well. And here are all the missiles. So I made this one into a black and yellow, this one into a white, black stripes, and the rest I went with silver. German gray for that one, and of course just I modified the tips on a couple of these, but these are basically all the same. Landing gear is steel. Over here, same thing. But overall, I think the effect works really well. I did a whole bunch of different tones inside the cockpit, guys. I don't know if you can make it out here, but there's the instrument cluster. So the idea with this, like I was saying, is just basically to have Miss Marvel, maybe we'll put her arm back, just to have Miss Marvel. So something like this, I think, probably be what we might go with. I love this thing, though. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure about the mouth on the front of it, and possibly I'm going to remove those stickers, but for now, I'm gonna let it go. I mean, it works from the side. I guess these aren't really meant to be looked at head on anyway. But so there she is, guys, and there it is. This is a really big plane. This is, guys, the final model for 2019, and absolutely leaving on a high note, guys. Again, this is everything I've done for Tamiya has come out, if not flawlessly, near flawlessly, guys, from what I had in mind. The only thing with this one is, so the yellow, and you guys saw it if you watched the rest of the video, the yellow S is just not going to work. I was going to run it across here and then run it across this, but having the engines right in the way introduced a serious problem, because where would I then put the red sash. So I could have just run it across, you know, like so. But I don't think it works in just the engine. So unfortunately, just the way this plane is laid out, this wasn't going to work the way that I had in mind. So, and also this paint job is super pretty without all that stuff in it, guys. So I just kind of let it go with the matte black. But so there she is, Miss Marvel in her Warbird costume, all in her glory, and with her brand new jet, guys. And of course, guys, if you follow the Carol Danvers story at all, having her as a jet pilot, I thought was a really nice resonance. And I felt like if Harley Quinn was going to have a plane, it was going to also be a prop plane. So it's not. This isn't random. There is some thought behind it. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this time, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this look at the Tamiya USA Fairchild Republic A10A Thunderbolt 2 Warbird styling model build. Guys, if you did, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the latest greatest content as it becomes available, guys, including more model builds. Definitely in 2020, guys, there will be more stuff coming. And like I said, I've got to make now another biplane for Harley Quinn. And then we will see how the Sky Battle looks when it's joined with 2 prop planes versus 1 jet. 2 completely different war theaters as well. This one, I believe, was from Vietnam. The other one, the first Thunderbolt, and the plane that is, at this time, is unnamed. Guys, stay tuned for that. That Harley Quinn is getting, are both are from the World War II theater. So definitely we've got that going on, guys. But like I said, if you want to see what these look like in their full displays, follow us on our Twitter feed. The Harley Quinn is up now. This one will probably be up, actually, guys, by the time that this video is posted. And if you guys aren't there right at that moment, all the pictures, I believe, are available on Twitter, so you can just go right to them and just look through the pictures. So I've got some of my displays, some of our stars displays, guys. Also, the good thing about Twitter is YouTube is not always great about notifying people when there's new content, and they may discontinue that completely, guys, in the future. So definitely, I post all this stuff under Twitter, guys, when it happens. So definitely, that's a really good place if you guys want to stay in the know, as it were. Guys, leave us a comment. Have you done this plane? I was thinking about doing a Hasegawa. I think I probably will do a Hasegawa. Well, maybe gonna do a Hasegawa, guys, I guess, for the next Harley Quinn. I love these Tamiyas. I have yet to do a Tamiya model that I didn't think was anything less than awesome, guys. They have all been utterly fantastic, guys. Probably my second favorite model kit after Revell's, because I like engines. They don't tend to put engines and stuff. I mean, obviously in the planes they do, but they don't in the cars. I would say it's more of a tie, probably between Revell and Tamiya, guys. But these are definitely awesome, guys, and you can see I didn't follow the paint job at all comparatively to that thing. I love that picture. I'm probably gonna, hopefully I can find a print of that somewhere, guys. I'm gonna try to get that figured out because I love that print. That print is awesome. But this is, I think, probably the first box I'm actually gonna keep, guys, just because I love that print so much. But guys, leave me a comment. Let us know. Do you like to do planes, cars? What do you like to do, guys? Our star has requested I do a tank, and our star has also requested that I do a helicopter, an Apache, guys. So I guess those probably will be coming up, I imagine, in the future, guys, sometime, maybe 2020, something like that. But guys, just kind of let us know what you like to do. Do you like to do figures? There's the Frazetta Death Dealer, guys. That's out there as a figure. There's Marvel figures. I've only done one. I did the Spider-Man from MPC, and that one had a lot of mold issues to it. But guys, let us know. Let us know what you guys do. I know there's a lot of Pacific Rim stuff. A lot of people like to do Gundams. Not really my bag, guys, but you know, let us know. Be interested to hear from you. Anyway, though, that is going to do it for us this time. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.